Hello, how are you guys? I'm Boris from New World Audio Production, and today I want to do something different, something that I have never done before in this channel. That is an unboxing. Yes, I will be unboxing and reviewing and giving my first impressions of a brand new computer. Oh yes, I got a little present for myself. So I'm going to be replacing my old system, my old computer, which is this beautiful notebook over here. It's a Dell XPS 15. Hope you can see it there. Dell XPS 15. So why I'm doing this? Because I start to finding some glitches, some bugs. The computer is still running pretty smoothly. It can host without any dramas sessions of up to 60 channels, no problem. When it started to get a little bit more than that, starting to slowing me down a little bit, so I decided it's time to change the computer. So I got the Dell notebook in 2016, so it's 4 years now. Now we are in 2020. So I went to a Hewlett-Packard. I will be reviewing this Hewlett-Packard. Why Hewlett-Packard? Hewlett-Packard is a good printer, you might be thinking. But yeah, it turns out that Hewlett-Packard is doing the computer that is certified by Avid, which is the company who makes Pro Tools. It's the DAW I use in my studio. So if they are certified, I think, well, they are doing something well, something good for be using as a Pro Tools machine. So that's the review I will be doing. So let's jump into it. Okay, so here's the box as I got it from the post office. As you can see, HP. So doesn't say much outside of the box, only it's something from HP. So let's open it. Look what I have here. This is the best you can have to open a box. So let's see what we have in here. Cables, bag full of cables. Yep, some warranty, something in a quick setup. You can see there is a keyboard over here. Nice that they have included. I have a keyboard, but anyway. All right, nice keyboard. What else we have? Box separation. Okay, now for the difficult part. Good protection for the computer. This is another little memory I got in here. HP Z1 G5. This is the exact model of this beautiful brand new computer. I ordered this separately. Initially the machine will come with 32 gigs of RAM, but I wanted to go all the way and I went for the 64. So I got another 16 gigs of RAM extra. So I also got this Wi-Fi receiver and Bluetooth also, because this doesn't come with the machine. I mean, it doesn't come with Wi-Fi, only Ethernet. Okay, so finally I got everything installed here in the studio, and well, what I'm going to do now is to show you how I install the machine, what is in there, the mess that is in the studio. So sorry for that when I show you, but you're going to see cables everywhere around. I have to clean it up, and obviously some demonstrations on the machine itself, which is right behind me over there. I mean, behind the camera. So let's get into it. Alright, so here we are. The machine is right there under my desk. The machine is right there. Take this thing out. So I don't know if you can actually see anything there. Let me just put some light. There you go. Now you can see something. It's not the best image quality ever, but you can get an idea of where the machine is. Over there. A lot of cables. I have to organize everything now because I have to uninstall a lot of things. Anyway, so the machine is right there, sitting under my desk. So what I noticed straight away is the speed at what this machine wakes up. I mean, not wakes up, turns on, because it's completely turned off right now. So what I'm going to do is turn it on, and you will see how fast this is. So, oh, play. There you go. Some Hewlett Packard info. And that's it. It's on. Let me log in. There you go. So the machine is running. So this is really fast compared to what I was experiencing with the Dell XPS 15 before. Obviously, this is a much improved, better machine. So obviously, I expect to be like that. Not really that much like that. But anyway, let's get into the machine itself now, and let's see what this thing can do. All right. So what I'm going to do here is, first of everything, I'll show you really quickly the computer again. So this is what I have. As you can see here, I have the HP Z1 Entry Tower G5 with the i9-9900K CPU at 3.6 gigahertz base speed. That means that actually can go all the way up to 5 gigahertz is a beast. 64 gigabytes of RAM, 64-bit operating system, Windows 10. On the other side here you can see two hard drives. One is actually a SS drive, half a terabyte, so 500 gigabytes. I mean, and the other one is a hard drive of 2 terabytes, so plenty of room for all my needs. Other thing that I really notice very fast is how fast apps are launching. It's really fast. So let's open Pro Tools 12 is my DAW. As I said before, I got the HP because I wanted a machine that was actually approved by Pro Tools, but Avid. So that's why I got this beast machine, this Pro Tools machine. All right. So I'm gonna use my headphones now. So there you go. So I can hear what you are hearing and making the recording more clear for you guys. So this is a very busy mix that I just finished a few days ago. As you can see, there are plenty of channels here. Let me bring this one here so you can see how many tracks, around 100 tracks on this busy mix that I'm doing, and plenty of plugins, as you can tell, plugins everywhere. But let's do the most important thing, which is press play and see what happens.
And the water looks so nice
Alright, so as you can see here, it's using about 30% of the total capacity of the machine, which is pretty good, 30%. On this particular mix here, I was having on the other machine around 50% or more. Sometimes by the end I think it's a little bit more busy. Yeah, well, so by the way, this song is Tripping in the Morning by the Sherpas with Altitude. They are going to release this and another 9 songs in a new vinyl by the end of this year. So this is a very important measure right here. So it's really good. It's not giving me any problem. It's very crispy. I mean, in terms of speed of how everything is being closed and open and menus, and when you turn down or put it up, everything is going pretty fast in this machine compared to the other one. I'm having zero problems so far. I was wanted to do a test, so I'm going to do that now for you guys. Test. Let's open this in YouTube. So let's go of 48 kilohertz, 24 bits. New session, and what I'm going to do here, it's basically load as many plugins as I can and as many tracks as I can. So let me just do one stereo audio track. One of the plugins that normally is giving me a lot of trouble when I started to using more than 3 or 4, I mean on the last machine, when I started to use more than 3 or 4, is the AmpliTube. Is the main plugin I use for guitar amps. I used to have another one, but I not use it as often. I have the guitar amp from Waves, I have AmpliTube, and I have one from Slate. But I'm going to open the AmpliTube. Let's see how it's going to perform. So let's open it on default. So what I'm going to do is to duplicate this channel. Let's start with, let's see first how much is taken out of the machine. System usage, pretty good, nothing. Actually, it's better if I open something here, put some kind of audio file in there. So I'm just going to open any audio file. Let's see, guitar arrange, guitar rhythm. Let's go for guitar rhythm. I don't know what is this, but anyway, this will do. There we go. Oops. Oh, this is mono. Okay. So I think this is mono. I duplicate this one. I bring this to the other part. I'll give it this. So okay, so now we are at around 10% here on the total of usage, CPU usage. Let's duplicate this by, let's say by 5. Now it's around 16% with no pressing play. Let's press play. Pretty good. Let's double this now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's create 4 more. So we have 10. All right, so now we are at 10 channels, all the same. Still pretty good. let's create another 20, another 10, I mean. So let's go for 20. All right, 10. Let's see what happens now. I think what's going on. What's going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. I actually created more than one. How many? Oh my God. What's going on? Yeah, I created like more than 10. How many? Oh my God. 4 channels. What's going on? This is massive. What's going on? Oh my God. How many I did this? All right, so go again. Oh my God. I think accidentally I made press 100 instead of 10. All right, this is a good test. This is this test. Okay, 100 AmpliTubes. All right, so what's going on? All right, looks like it's still going. Oh my God. Still going. Oh. Is this going to be able to handle it? Let's discover it. Okay, so I created monstrous. All right. Okay. Yeah. Now we are having problems. How many channels I did created? Okay, we have 109 AmpliTubes now. I think if I press play, everything is going to collapse. Let's do it. Oh wow, it did collapse, but it actually played it. It did play 100 and actually how many channels I have? Oh my God, look at this. Look at how many AmpliTubes. Well, I think I have around 100 channels, 110, all with one AmpliTube on it. And obviously it's making my machine go nuts. Memory is up to 45%. This is when it's stopped. Let me press play again and let's see. Yeah, obviously you can see the animations on the meters here. It's very, very, very clumsy. It's very slow, everything. So yeah, but actually played it. So it's proving that it's pretty good. Awesome. All right, so let's do one thing now. Let's delete all of this. Bye-bye. 110, yeah, I saw it there. Wow, that was a test. 110 AmpliTubes open at once, and it actually did play it. Beautiful. All right. Oh, I think I'm having troubles now. Well, sooner or later, if you open 110 AmpliTubes, I think you're going to run in trouble. But I'm pretty happy. I'm actually very surprised that actually did play 110 AmpliTube channels. That was amazing, I have to say. Okay, and now it's working. Good. So now let's open instrument. Let's do the same with the instrument track. And one of the most hungry instruments I have, it's actually, well, there are two that are actually pretty hungry normally. One is EZdrummer. EZdrummer is very, very hungry, especially not one, but if you open 3 or 4, that is the case sometimes, because sometimes you want one instance for drums, general drums, another instance for percussion, another instance for effects. So for me, when I program in drums, normally I use around 2 to 4 EZdrummers instances. And let me tell you, it's pretty bad on the old machine. Let's see how bad it is on this one. So let's do slow increments. And let's do a duplicate on this one here. Let me just go back to the old view. There you go. So it's still the same EZdrummer. And let's go to duplicate. And let's go to 5. Actually, let's create some kind of pattern in here. All right, so just to make it fair, let's create, oops, there you go. Yeah, after 110 AmpliTubes, yep, it frees everything. Oh, all right. Yeah, well, I learned my lesson. Never use 110 AmpliTubes on your session, because this happens. All right, let me go back to normal. All right, so let's create a 1 minute loop. All right, so let's duplicate this. Let's create 4 more. So we have now 5 EZdrummers. I forgot to show you first the usage of the CPU. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Like this, we'll probably handle it pretty good, pretty well. I don't have any drummers with 5. Obviously, yeah, we have to bring volumes down. Yep, about 8% memory, no dramas, all good. Let's go now and duplicate this. One duplicate. Yep. So I now understand what I did before. I just created 10 duplicates of 10. So that is 100, yeah, obviously. So now I create 1 duplicate of 5. So I duplicated everything by 5. And now we can see. Yeah, it's not bad at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm running 10 EZdrummers right now. And now let's create 10 more and let's see what happens. All right, let's see now. Now we have 20 EZdrummers playing here. So let's see. Memory is already starting to go up 24%. But CPU, no dramas, pretty good. All right, let's do one more time this test, but let's do it by 2 now. So we have 20, we're gonna have 40, no, 20 times 2, yeah, 40. No, I mean, if I duplicate this 40 plus 2, 60. So we're gonna have 60 EZdrummers, oh my God. All right, so this is what we have here. Oh my God. So yes, we do have, let me just double check it. I think we have 60 instances now of, all right, yes. So memory, RAM, it's to the roof now. It's 68% of the whole machine is being used for this. And we have 60 instances of EZdrummer running right now. Let's press play. Let me just bring the volume down of this and let's see what happens. Amazing. I have to say, yes, memory, it's very high consumption now, but it's very smooth. I mean, it's just around 30%. It's just around 30% of the whole machine. The whole CPU is being used just to run all of these 60 instances of my friend EZdrummer, Johnny Drummer here. That's amazing. I have to say, it's really good. Animations on the meters here are just as good as normal. So it's all pretty good, I have to say. I'm not going to go ahead and do another 60 because I think it's too much already. I prove my point. This machine is a beast. All right, so yep, that was my test, and obviously it's more than a proof. Obviously I learned my lesson. Don't put 100 plugins of the AmpliTube or your machine will die immediately. Actually, it didn't die. Actually died when I tried it to get rid of the 100 plugins. Anyway, I don't think I will ever use 100 AmpliTubes anyway. But yeah, the test is concluded, and very, very, very happy with the machine, the build I did. So obviously I really recommend this machine to anyone thinking to upgrade to a desktop computer. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what computer you use. Let me know what problems you normally run into. And I hope you see you in the next one, guys. Thank you. Bye.